classic respawn.
Basketball was easily my favorite sport growing up. I loved playing it, I loved watching it, and I definitely loved video games about it. But what was it that made NBA Jam one of the biggest and most unforgettable games of the 90s anyway? Developed by Midway and published by Acclaim, NBA Jam was released for the SNES on March 4th, 1994, and it brought with it something we really hadn't seen before. You might think I'm referring to the 2-on-2 gameplay, but we'd seen that before in games like Arch Rivals. And it does provide for some fast and exciting gameplay, but with NBA Jam, it was only the beginning. For instance, this game is packed with huge, over-the-top dunks that completely ignore the laws of physics. We're talking tomahawks, 360s, front flips, and so much more. And you can kick things up another notch if you can manage to score 3 unanswered baskets with the same player. You'll literally go on fire. Here, check it out.
Oh, I'm about to be on fire. Or dead. Either way. Alright. Give me that ball. No! Give me it.
If that's not enough for you, you may have noticed by now that there are no fouls called in this game. That's right, you can shove each other like you're playing for the NFL instead of the NBA. But be careful, because sometimes you can get your own teammate. There was already plenty for people to get excited about with this game, but Acclaim went the next step and secured themselves some official NBA licensing for the 1992-93 season. This meant you could play as your favorite NBA stars like Scottie Pippen, Isaiah Thomas, Karl Malone, David Robinson, and Charles Barkley. Although Sir Charles was only in early versions of the game before he signed a separate deal for his own game called Barkley, Shut Up and Jam. Sadly, Michael Jordan doesn't appear in any commercial NBA Jam games, and Shaq is only in the arcade version due to licensing issues. Big bummer for the fans, but there's still plenty of talent on the roster. So which team was your go-to back in the day? I remember as a kid I was like the Charlotte Hornets with Alonzo Mourning. So drop your favorite team and player combo in the comments down below. Of course, this still all leads to a big question. How does the game actually play? And honestly, it plays really well, even today, and we had tons of fun.
You left me open! Come on! You just kept pushing me over!
That was pretty embarrassing for you. Aw. Last 40 seconds of the game. What? What just happened? Oh. Boom shot. Get out of there! What in the heck? No. Don't. No. Oh! I think I did block it. Oh, shoot it. Oh. Yay! 77. That's a pretty high scoring game.
So yeah, I mean the graphics are pretty impressive for the time, and the players actually kind of look like the real NBA stars. And the soundtrack is an absolute banger. And the announcer sounds like he stepped straight out of 90s ESPN Sports Center. The controls are responsive, simple, and intuitive, making this a fantastic party game. Anyone can pick it up in minutes, even my 9-year-old. Of course, it's not all rainbows and unicorn farts. In addition to the previously mentioned missing big-name players, the gameplay can get repetitive. Once you've seen all the dunk variations, you've basically seen everything. I mean, the occasional backboard shatter is pretty cool, but the core loop is largely the same back and forth over and over. And if you're going to try and beat all 27 teams in the single-player mode, well, just prepare yourself for a grind. And the CPU, I'm pretty sure it cheats. Still, this is a true classic that gave me countless hours of fun growing up and absolutely still worth playing today. New players might not recognize the roster, but the gameplay speaks for itself. My son and I spent hours revisiting this 90s gem and we had an absolute blast. So what do you guys think? Does NBA Jam still hold up after all these years? Let us know down below, and don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.